I haven't actually seen it yet. It's going to take several weeks, months to heal. But they took a big chunk of the foot out because it was all necrotic.
Ah.
To save the rest of it. Okay. Along with that piece of glass. So yeah, there's a big hole in it.
What's in the future? Prosthetic or?
No, it's not like that. If I've got a really good chance of keeping the foot, so I won't need a prosthetic. I'll just have to make some adjustments.
It wasn't in the arch or anything, was it?
It was right in the sole of the foot, in the bottom. So yeah, walking is going to be a challenge when it finally heals up. I may have to use a walker or cane, but
yeah, I tell you, I have issues if I don't have enough arch support. I can't keep balance the pain. So I know the challenge.
So right now I'm just worried about maintaining the regimen, keeping they had to do daily dressing changes and lots of antibiotics and that sort of thing. So just got to get through the next few weeks.
Yeah, I'm getting over a cold for the past 3 days, so I've been kind of out of it. What's going on? I guess it was some sort of flu or something that was going around.
Yeah, I've heard several folks that have had sinus issues or issues of that sort, including myself, over the past few weeks.
Check it out right quick for your entertainment pleasure. Check out Shadows Hold. I posted a few pictures just for fun.
Yeah, I saw that you're emulating like an Imperial cloning facility there.
Yeah, with plenty of AC.
Yep. And howdy, E and Chris and Logan. Greetings.
Howdy.
We're just talking to Dave about his cooling system on his computer. It's not the size of one of the big human cloning things. So it probably means you're cloning hamsters or chipmunks or something like that.
I posted some pictures on Shadows Hold of my building status.
I got you. Runs entirely on Mountain Dew.
People doubt the power of the Mountain of the Dew, but
yeah, that's supposed to be powerful enough to last 3 years too. Got 3 year shelf life.
Was that before or after you shake it vigorously?
Same thing that you say that. Yeah, if the loop goes too fast and it cavitates, it does foam up.
It's interesting that you have in naval jargon. Sir, cavitation. Yeah.
Yeah, the pumps are DDM, so they can do 4,000 RPMs on their turbines. So try not to run them above 3,000, basically.
You have to go straight to 9,000 sometime. Set it to 11.
Yeah, when this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're going to see some serious shit.
I build the setting. You learn a lot of weird things about physics. And there's some weird freaking physics involved, I tell you. There are times when I open up the tube to drain it, it only drained halfway, and the other was just hovering in the tube because of back pressure somewhere else. So, yeah, you learn a lot. Had to loosen the fitting in another area, and then it just went flooded out.
Oh, it's all good.
Hard part was getting at the post. A little bug in the motherboard. When you run 3200 memory, you have to run it at a 1.35 volts. Below that, it won't be stable, and your system won't post. I had to pump it up to about 1.38, and the end result was when it booted up, I saw it at about 1.36, so it's a couple of points off. Not only that, the other bug was it won't really save the settings by saving it to the ROM and then just rebooting. You have to shut the system all the way down and then power it up before the new settings will hold. That was the other thing I learned. That kept me going for a couple hours. It posted, got it up. Cinnabitch is finally posting a score of over 4,000. So.
Hey guys.
Howdy.
Hello.
Thing has returned. Gotta go.
Okay, be careful.
Love you. Hey guys.
Take care.
Yep, now she actually got to work.
It's funny he called it a homing chamber. It looked more like one of those Borg regen pod things, but anyway.
Been call outs to either in recent episodes of the various shows in both.
Yeah. Genres.
Yeah.
I haven't seen what it is yet, but there's been new Star Wars movies announcements. I don't know what they are now.
I'll wait till they finish.
Yeah. Things can change.
Yeah, I just hope they're done with Skywalker. I'm sick of Skywalker. So.
Probably not. Twirling the mustache already, I see.
Mr. Pegg.
I'm always twirling the mustache.
Yeah.
I'm practicing the maniacal laughter.
Maniacal laugh.
I watched that.
Maniacal laugh.
Everybody has their own take on that, but yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was my favorite from that movie.
Yeah, we watched an old 60s British movie that was an inspiration for the wacky races. The Snidely Whiplash and the car with all the dirty tricks and stuff. Yeah.
Push the button, Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I guess
The waitress there, whether you're going to have the special or the soup.
Don't
Man, it's
get
a
the soup.
meatball.
never
Never
have
ordered the soup.
special. Yeah.
Check, please.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Just throw a half a bottle of Tabasco in it, and that will pretty much kill anything that could be harmful.
Tabasco so yesterday, you need to run sriracha through it.
Yeah, you could actually use Tabasco as a pesticide. Just mix it with a little water and spray the leaves off, keeps the insects off.
Burns their feet. Yeah.
And one year, a squirrel got too close to one of the plants and ate the leaves. The thing jumped up about 4 feet in the air and just ran in the other direction. Oh, and we're being attacked by birds.
So Alfred Hitchcock was right.
They're building nests all over the property. First under the porch, then under the gutter, then in a ladder. Every time we tear the nest down, it shows up somewhere else the next day.
More Tabasco.
It's funny at the shop. We have, no matter what we do, we can't keep from leaving little bits of plastic fire extinguisher ties in the parking. And we find them all woven into birds' nests all the time.
Yeah, they do seem to be the kind of the perfect thing the birds would collect.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the first projects I'm going to do with this workstation, design a birdhouse. Got a CAD program to.
He says, "I will now nap here. Do not disturb me."
And speaking of any key,
Yeah, summer's almost here. I can see in your place, Matt, it's still daylight. It's actually shining in.
That's yeah. I like open windows in my living space and closed windows in my workspace. So you doing, Cat? I get you.
Well, I just wanted to check in and see how you're all doing, and we'll be checking out and doing cable management tonight and playing loud music while I do it. Gonna button this thing up and clean some things up a little bit. That company coming soon.
I got you.
Folks from Michigan coming in.
Well, hang in there, Dave, and don't let the clones out before they cook properly.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries there. Thinking about drones instead. Let them take over.
It's nice to have choices for your new insert blank overlords.
Minions.
I haven't seen it in the news recently, but there is this company that's making taser drones, flying drones with tasers. In fact, when the guy announced it, his whole entire board got so mad they just walked up and left and quit the company. That was after that Texas school shooting when he made that decision.
Yep. I've seen Iranians standing at the front door going, "Take my..."
What, Cat? Moving the keyboard around, he has a shocked look on his face. What? Is that supposed to move?
He's had an exciting day already.
It really has, yeah. You got to see all sorts of people and strange new things going on. I think he napped more than I did.
Yeah, Chris, I decided that I left Matt a message, but I decided that unless y'all needed me, and y'all contact me if you needed me, I'd be better off to not being in the way.
Yeah, we got it done. It didn't take us long.
Yeah, it seemed that you were not needed for that purpose. They had everything. There's only so many people you can fit in that space. So
Yeah, we got to take care of it. We're good to go. And like I said, and Matt has turned out to be more mobile than we thought he was going to be.
yeah, I got my walker.
Yeah.
It's not an ATST by any means, but I do have a walker. I'll let sound effects and blast your fire later on.
Oh, that's it. You done it now. Me and Pegg are going to be on a hunt for a ATST toy. We can mount that head on the front of that thing, so you can just sit there pushing buttons for the lasers as you're walking through the house.
Sure. Yeah, I'm doing the sound effect and the thing at Oracle, and he's like, yeah. Sure. Yeah, you do that, human. You do that.
Oh, by the way, I had to buy 3 new M.2s for this build because the 3 I had didn't work out. Does anybody need a terabyte M.2 with the SATA?
No,
I'm maxed out right now.
A terabyte M.2 drive?
3 of them. I think they go for about $50 a piece right now. I bought them a couple of years ago when they were like $112. They're Western Digital Wild Blues Generation 3s.
No, I don't think I do.
Yeah.
It is nice of you to offer, though.
They are not NVEs, so they have to be plugged into a card for SATA. The motherboard won't detect them, or your motherboard has to support it, basically. I found out the hard way, but not reading the manual close enough.
So they're not NVMe. They're okay. They're
actual status, yeah.
And howdy, Stephen.
Speaking of cloning chamber, yeah, right there.
Turkey has to have hobbies.
Perfect photo.
Although that cloning thing would be more of Baines, Bullywick, but nevertheless, you can have a cloning hobby and just not do it. That's all. Why does your dog have face?
The only person I want to clone is Jessica Alba. There you go.
I'm more like with cloning. Why go full human? Do organs. Start making money on transplants.
I thought they were already working on.
It is. There's some promising results, basically along those lines. 3D printing organs.
Yeah, send me your pancreas, please.
Yeah, they did one. It's a 3D printed heart that can take over. It's X amount of time, but it's still something.
Yeah. I'll take a gallbladder and a pancreas.
But it's still a long way from full body replacement, full organ replacement that will not be rejected by the immune system. That's the goal.
Brand new set of capillaries.
Yeah. And once they get that figured out, they're going to have a new line of designer organs. Get your Louis Vuitton lungs.
Yeah, what was that movie about the repo guy who had to go and recollect?
Repo Man.
Repo Man?
It's based off a book. I forget what it's called. The genetic cha-cha or something. The genetic tango, I think is what's called. And yeah, the company was able to manufacture organs, and if you fell behind on the payments, they went out and repoed them.
Yeah, but it's like what they charge for the organs. Even Bill Gates couldn't afford them. It's ridiculous.
Yes, but with our affordable payment options, you will be able to live for exactly 3 months.
It's like that
2,000 payments of $19.99.
This new set of lungs can be yours today. Don't forget about free shipping.
Like
Don't laugh, because when I've not in the vein of organs, but in the vein of treatments for rare genetic disorders or just rare disorders, which tend to be in the millions of dollars because they're so expensive to make and very few people actually need them. They have come up with a way for individuals to pay for it through a subscription plan.
Yeah.
It takes 2 things to make things cheap. Resources and a manufacturing line.
Yeah. That's when knock on the door says, I want more life.
You'll be able to buy hearts off Amazon. That's what it'll be.
Oh, Lord.
You're gonna see the rating system at 1 star would not buy.
I gotta find that video again. I had an idea for a game. I don't know how feasible it is. Like apocalyptic Star Wars type game with role playing.
It's very believable, actually. I think they have stuff for it on Roll20.
It's
It depends on how much you want it to be car pew pew and car I dramatically drift into the left lane with
More
my
up,
flaming reds Porsche or whatever.
more up your alley. Situation, survival, and trying to build a civilization type thing.
Okay, so a bit of both.
Yeah.
You blow people up, but then make friends with them later.
It's no more like need resources to build a city and you get attacked while you're getting them and stuff. You decide on how you want your city to grow and how you want to develop it. Something that takes a life on its own. I like those.
As Chris says, there is a lot of source material for exactly that sort of thing, including the vehicular combat.
Yeah, I was actually wanting to use the actual Steve Jackson's rules. Maybe revise them a little bit.
It would be so cool if they had Steve Jackson's in Roll20.
Yeah.
Actually, do they? I don't think that
They I just looked. Best bet for that will be Drive Through RPG.
Yeah.
They have a lot of his stuff on there.
Is he even still alive? This stuff is so scarce looking for it.
I don't know. But I have fond memories of it. Yeah.
They've gone to just about exclusively releasing PDFs online.
Yeah.
When I was researching books for the World War II thing, there were lots of resources. You just buy them as PDFs.
And doing the same thing at Netflix. They're getting rid of their DVD mail order service now. They're going full streaming.
And it's going to disappoint Neff. If we see him tonight, that he was one of the last holdouts.
Yeah.
I think DVDs do have its place. They're not as good as thumb drives, but they are thin and take up less space if you find a way to store them.
Yeah, but Ron, what the heck? For Car Wars RPG rulebook, and you come up with a Wizards of the Coast thing. Okay.
A Drive Through RPG. I just typed in Car Wars and it's got the deluxe edition, the classic, arena, convoy, tanks, aero duel, all expansions.
They're expensive too, aren't they?
The deluxe edition is $20, but the classic is $6. Everything else is about $5 or less average.
Okay.
Most of the GURPS or Steve Jackson books are fairly low on drive through. Anything that's like new is going to be full price, but or 20.
Yeah. By and large, most everything I've seen, even going through Steve Jackson, is like $9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got an Epson Eco Tank printer. Yes. You can print out the entire books.
They have the catalog from hell. That's
Warehouse 23.
Yeah, that's a good site too. I've bought from them too.
the catalog from hell is basically it's got all the. It doesn't have all the rules, but it's got all of the stuff as far as if you need to build vehicles and stuff, and how the weapons work and everything. It doesn't have all the like how to take turns and stuff like that from the compendium. But with the compendium and the catalog from hell, you basically get everything that you need.
Yeah, as I said, fond memories of it. Just not sure we'd really want to dedicate that much time to it anymore. Because it did take a hell of a lot of time to put it all together. And not just for the
Yes.
DM. So that's why it would have to be something like virtual tabletop or what the hell is that thing? It's on Steam.
They got some new stuff in them. I don't think they're ready yet, though.
They even had
Later.
the vehicle guide on Warehouse 23 for it. All the vehicles.
There's that Tailspire for D&D that they came out with, but beautiful modeling options on it, but they're very limited. But yeah, they're getting them to where they have actual miniatures.
Yeah, there's like a Kickstart campaign called Carnage. I think it's like supposed to be the sole successor. Little miniatures you can buy with kits, attach weapons and stuff.
The last version of Car Wars that they put out, and I don't actually see that version because it didn't really get anywhere. But it was designed to be played on a different scale in terms of the actual scale of in Car Wars. A car counter is in the normal Car Wars. A car counter is 1 inch long.
Crossout's been like the best online representation of Car Wars that I've seen.
So they had a Car Wars variant where the counters were significantly larger, and they were the perfect size for you to take the counter and replace it with a Hot Wheels or Matchbox car.
Okay, there's people on Etsy that will 3D print things to glue on top of a Hot Wheels car to make them look like your Car Wars car.
Yes. Like I said, they did a Car Wars system specifically for that, and it was pretty fast to play because they never got into what made Car Wars slow was when you're dealing with cars that were very expensive and had all the gadgets and all the tricks and all the.
What were those other things other than Hot Wheels? A mini something?
There were micro machines.
Micro Machines, Matchbox.
Yeah, they had the guy that could talk really fast.
Oh, those are Micro Machines.
Those would be more ideal for the Car Wars mount, just because they're small.
I was throwing some stuff out today.
It would be really nice to compared to today than back then. You actually have trikes you can compare to now to Car Wars. So there's actual trikes out there, like one made by Polaris that's pretty hot.
Yeah, I have to admit, every time I see a trike on the road, I think first Car Wars.
Yeah.
Where are the machine guns on that thing?
These are like fancy, sporty looking trikes you can ride in like a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had trikes back in the 70s. They just didn't have that many of them, and they weren't very well made.
Yeah.
They had
I'll say-
Volkswagen engine.
There were motorcycles with 2 big wheels on the back, and every time you try to rev them up, they pop a wheel.
No, I mean, they had wheel based multi-occupant cars.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s.
The only one I can think of is the one I saw in Mr. Bean. It was over in England. Looked like a mail carrier car.
Urkel had one.
Yeah, his was surprisingly. It's funny how I looked that up because I had this image of Urkel building his drag racer out of it. So just for fun, I looked it up, and that thing was actually a BMW.
Yeah.
For everyone in game, add 80 improvement points to your character.
Okay.
All right.
Here's Alonzo.
Oh, I'm going to head on out. I'll catch you all later. Have a good night.
All right. Take care, man.
You too.
Yeah. The brain is not working.
All right. Where's the catch-all for that total?
So I think like moving up, increasing a skill from 1 to 2 is 40 points.
But it's exponential. It gets more and more expensive every step.
Yeah.
I just thought there was a place where we could mark that on the sheet just to add to what we already had. But
I hear this.
where is it?
Yeah, it's like increments of 20 for.
There's an improvement points. It's under your statistics. There's a death save, seriously wounded humanity, and improvement points.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
I haven't been too good at reminding y'all about that.
there it is. Okay.
Mainly my fault.
Oh, hey, I think I've almost got enough for.
I was about to say when you're done with that, you can add another 80 because I forgot to tell you about one after another good chapter ended.
Another 80 after that.
Yeah, so 160 total.
Gotcha. Alonzo, you want to work on anything? Anything you want to work on, gunnery or martial arts or melee or what? Okay.
All righty. That spends a bunch of points. Didn't seem to go all that far, but
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
well.
doesn't seem to have gone very far
Mm.
technically because I raised a roll ability. That's expansive.
It is. I did mine. I did that early on, and it's just not something that we apply all that much. But righty. Thanks for the points. We
Maybe I'll help y'all survive the gauntlet.
Yeah, that's the warning, right? Okay, yeah, here's a whole bunch of weapons and gear. Here's a
A
bunch of
chest falls from the
experience.
sky.
Yep.
You found Max's secret stash of goodies.
And little do you know.
All right. And that we'll do a quick recap. So, last left off, Damone and Jammer reunited with the group. Y'all were introduced to Max's old mentor, the mysterious Master Tanaka. Y'all went and met a former net runner. He used to work with the Four Horsemen, who let you in on a little bit of secret knowledge that Max didn't let y'all know. Gave y'all some info. And now you know a little bit more of the Four Horsemen's plan, but you also know where Max is. His trackers beeping out to y'all. So now y'all have a choice. Do you try and save Max and try and kill a few horsemen in the process, or do you try and play it safe? A little bit here, a little bit there.
If I recall, our discussion last time was we'd left Jammer to work things out with her dad, and then went and discovered all this, got the location of Max from the dude, and had, at least at the time, made the decision to go after him on our own. Couldn't really trust the motivations of the other players. Not that no one has the same motivation. Not sure that Tanaka really wants Max to survive. It seems to be more of an Arasaka loyalist. And then Jammer absolutely does want Max to survive. What's she willing to let be sacrificed us to make that happen? Meanwhile, we can't let Max and the horsemen out on the streets, so off we go. And I think at the time we all agreed, yeah, it's a trap. But hey, that's what we're here for. As Carrick says, I'll disarm it with my face.
So with Cantor's documents and PDFs and everything, and the location tracker of Max, you're actually able to pinpoint where he is within the city. It's in a tunnel system that's connected to the subways. That was a theory of his because he knew use the tunnels and the subways to your advantage and pop up wherever you need to. So there is a subway not that far off.
That's a butt. This one hang up? All right, this one. You can block off the deadly attacks from me so I can't see anything.
That's what the cat does best.
That's right. Peril sensitive fur.
So as y'all pull up, the entrance is that stairwell. When all of a sudden you hear tires screech, 2 cars pull up, and individuals start hopping out.
Should have expected that.
And they all get out real quick and line up. These do not seem like gangers. They scream corpo to you. One of them kind of gets front and center on y'all. And even though he's super close to you, he still pulls out a megaphone. All of you lay down your weapons and get on the ground. Like he's not even that far from you. He's just that much of a dick.
Damone, for one, would be cleaning out his hair, is kind of putting his hair back in place from the windstorm. Jeez, man, you don't have to be so damn loud. You can whisper from that distance.
He actually puts the megaphone down. I said, all of you, put your weapons down, hands on your heads. Prepare to be arrested.
That's what we thought you said. Why? We're just going to the subway. Good grief. What's wrong with you?
It's like, I'm under strict orders to detain you. You are no longer allowed to roam about the country, specifically Night City.
Orders from who?
That's above my pay grade.
That's above my care grade then. He turns around and starts walking in.
All right. Well, everyone roll initiative. I don't see Damone on here.
I thought I did it.
I see Damone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the turn order. Where are you at?
13.
Oh, there you are. You're hiding.
My lucky number.
Alrighty, cool. Which one's that? All right, this one's gonna get over here. He'll pop a shot at Xander. We'll attempt to. Like I said, attempt. All right, Xander. Are you trying to shoot one of your weapons? You're muted, Chris.
Yeah, never mind. I'm rusty. We found it. Forgot what system I was in there for a minute.
Oh, you're good. I'm assuming you're wanting to shoot your rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher nearest car.
All right. So everyone sees Xander shoulder his rifle and that first car goes kablooey.
That ought to take care of a few people standing next to it. Oh, it's a bigger fire than that. There you go.
That's just how it starts.
Okay, I see.
All right. So yeah, all three definitely catch that. This guy immediately is killed by it. He's closest to it, so he's dead. But these, they don't get a chance to evade it. It's just that quick.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much bloodied, actually.
And as a secondary, I'm going to move up a little bit to try to move on to second vehicle. All right, where am I? I'm still on.
Ludwig has shown up. We're saved.
Yeah. Not enough. I'll go.
Not that. Paid attention to what time it was. I was like, whoops.
No issues.
Lud would have been
So-
very sad to miss an opportunity to use his pistol.
Yeah, seems to be golden opportunity here.
You say I should plate my pistol with gold?
I'm
Actually,
shocked
yeah,
it's not
for you.
already plated in gold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can see one of those gold-plated AK-47.
Go ahead,
Chris
Eric.
gave us 160
60 improvement points.
improvement points at the beginning of the night here. So
You weren't here for that, so you missed it.
That's
You
okay.
get nothing. Good day,
I
sir.
got noodles. Ha.
Yeah, that's where he was. I got noodles for everybody. I can get points.
Comes back. Oh, what the hell? That misses you.
Hey, that's what I could do with that 20 remaining points. Let me find the cooking skill.
Yeah, that misses. Who's this guy? He's gonna go here. Actually, you'll go on the steps. You just aggroed yourself with the rocket launcher.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably gonna miss too.
I get another shot at that? Or I'm still on the same evade, or I'm already used it.
No, he missed.
Okay.
So you're good. He will move here. And that hit you, so roll an evade.
All right. Meanwhile, back at the top of the character sheet.
No, you're good. All right. Sid is going to put himself directly in the line of fire to protect his boss. He's good at his job.
Bang, freeze.
He's going to shoot the prick with a megaphone. It's like you're doing it wrong. Oh, he hits him. All right, and the megaphone prick evades.
That staircase these guys are coming up, that's a banister with some cover there.
Yeah, just a little bit. You clearly see most of their upper body, shoulders up.
I'm going to run a button hook and run out here, shoot the guy closest to me,
Ooh,
but then turn
Yeah,
around and run back to this counter to hide.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. It's a tactical withdrawal. I doubt this man will evade that. Yeah, it was worth a shot. All right.
Ludwig thinks the running start helps the bullet go faster.
There's some sound logic within that.
It's kind of like the movie Wanted. If you whip the pistol at the last second, it curves the shot.
You have no idea how much ammo he's gone through trying to get that to work.
Yeah.
All right, so that guy is actually bloodied. That guy's going to move over here. He's going to shoot. That's at Xander. I doubt that hit, but we'll see. Oh, it hit you. Roll evade. Well, whatever's left off your armor from the 16.
Got you. I took a little of that.
Double ones. That guy shot himself. You are muted.
Thank you. That's a critical injury because their 2 6s were in the damage, which on the table is a dismembered arm. Items held in hand or dropped. Base death penalty save is +1.
Ow.
How many arms does Xander have?
I think he had a couple spare. Like that. There you go. That's the first. I've always been checking every damage. I was like, no one's got one yet.
Yep.
That or it's been evaded. The one that you evaded earlier had 3 6s in the damage. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Anywho, return.
so Damone carries around this pocket amp, usually used for amplifying the sax, but it can be used for any number of things. So he steps out, turns it up, points it in the general direction of the gentleman who had the megaphone, turns it up to 11.
Say these go up to 11. They're one more than 10.
One more than 10. Let's do the roll first. No, we don't have to have these hostilities. Cease this madness, this distraction, this death. You see how this is going to turn out. Y'all are going to burn if you keep this up. And no problem with you, just walk away.
You seem very convincing to him. And he actually drops his megaphone and goes, fuck this. And he runs. I'm out of here. Screw this. They're not paying me enough.
That took out the leader, so hopefully the rest of them get the same idea. And that's it.
All right, Sparky. All right, that hits him. He doesn't evade it. He takes it. And he is bloodied. And he's mad about that. He's going to shoot you. He's going to shoot Sparky. He barely hits. Sparky, do an evasion roll. Steven, do an evasion roll. That was an attack aimed at you.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Where is the evasion roll?
Oh, yeah, under the fighting tab in your skills.
Thank you.
You're good.
I'm so damn good.
Jesus Christ. You should put all your improvement points in evasion. I'm not taking damage again. This guy.
Fast as fast as me, can't catch me.
Pretty much. And he'll actually shoot at Sid. Actually, he'll shoot at Alonzo. Alonzo's closer. He'll shoot at Alonzo. So let me make the roll. Nah, he missed. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, Jane. Oh, hey, Cat.
Okay.
No, don't do it again. You can't see my screen.
She's going to use her new toy.
That toward it.
This one right here.
All right.
And I missed.
That's just barely. Oh, you're auto firing too.
Yes, I'm auto firing too.
That would have quite painful if that hit. All right, Alonzo.
You won't shoot at Alonzo. All right.
It's a target-rich environment.
Yep. I think he's going at this bloody guy at the end of the railing there. I don't know. It's close.
But no, he got it.
Okay.
Looking for a 16.
Mm.
Let's see. See if that guy can evade. Nope. Oh, yeah, he did.
All right. You want to move or you stay where you're at? Move your sheet because you're right here. Okay. Good. Cover. All right. So you'll move down a little. Get down here.
I was about to say it's almost impossible for this guy to miss, but he probably did.
I want to try and shoot me in the back.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty sure that missed. Yeah. I missed.
You're trying to line up in his scope at what is that, 10 feet?
It's about 8. Yeah, so it's blind, just wild bullets spraying all around Xander. And oh, look, it's Xander's turn. Yipe.
Since I still have the rocket launcher up, I'm going to shoot this guy with it.
Yeah, go
Do
ahead.
kind of area of effect I can get off of that.
Yeah, everyone's within 5 of them, except for that guy. So
So,
that whole group would be affected. Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll start with target 1.
Mhm.
Nope. Target 2. Nope. Target 3. Watch this be the one who's crit like success. Yeah. Fucking figures. Okay, so
It's out of the way. Yeah.
yeah, so this bloodied guy basically is, woo! And these guys, they take that around the chinner. They're actually both bloodied. Alrighty, so all but one are bloodied. Never mind this guy. Okay. This guy is going to move up a bit. He's going to shoot at Xander. Nope, he ain't going to shoot Xander. I guarantee that's a miss. Yep. Alright, next guy is dead. And this guy, you just try to blow his ass up, so he's going to shoot. And he actually hit you.
All right. Let's see if I can get around that.
Yeah.
And nope.
Only needed. Man, that's crazy. Only needed a 20. Ooh. You take 36 damage.
Yeah. Nice.
He's auto firing. All right. Sid sees you get smacked pretty hard. So he is going to walk up very close to someone. And he's going to slug him. Yeah. I doubt he'll make it. Yeah. All right. So this guy just eats slug. And he's barely alive. He's in single digits right now. Oh my God. There's no way. That's hilarious. So this guy really jacked up looking. And of course, Sid does the cool guy cock before he shoots the dude. Ludwig.
All right. I'm going to get some momentum going for the bullet and shoot this one standing out in front of Sid. Perfect. I got enough speed going. The bullet was able to leave the gun fast enough.
And the bullet hit so hard, it just flips him over. Whoa.
And I'll go down here to duck under this banister.
Gotcha. All right. And that guy's going to actually shoot at Sid's closest to him. They actually hit. All right. That's going to try to aid. All right. All right. So Sid took that a bit. All right. Damone.
Was a little surprised that sorry, only the leader type booked and everybody else mindlessly droned on. Looks down at the amp and let's try again.
There's
Walks
magic in
over-
this whole thing.
Walks over to the rail and kind of trying to get as many of them as I can. You fight on even after all that. Your leader abandons you, and yet here you are. Half your number's gone. Oh, wow. Of course. half your number's gone, and what sort of fools stand up when they know they're about to be toppled?
I don't know. You might actually get those two. Let's see. Both these two kind of just look at each other, and they too bolt. They're hurt. They're like, it's not worth it, man.
Alrighty. There, that's a little bit better. Apparently, I fixed the cable on the amp.
All right.
Spark is going to head down here. He's going to turn around and drop a grenade right there.
Yep.
You go down here and use my grenade.
Yeah, it'll affect both of those. All right. Right. Yeah, they take it. So that guy is black and blue all over. And that guy just took damage for the first time. Great. He is not bloodied yet. All right, Jane.
Move up here where I get a clear shot. And this one that's not bloodied.
Yeah, that one right
Damn it,
there.
I'm going to try this again. Make a man-shaped silhouette on the wall.
And he's alive. I'm alive. Do you fall back or do you stay there?
I guess I need to fall back at that point.
All right, Alonzo.
All right, who are you shooting at? There's only really a couple left. So Alonzo's gonna step out for a better shot and go for the same one up there. There's still something left of him.
So which one's he wanting?
There's still something left of this one.
Oh yeah, he's not even bloodied.
Yeah, that's what he's after.
Okay.
Get shoot back up here, and that one, and then he falls back.
All right, that guy is now bloodied. All right, this guy gonna throw down his gun and just whips out a nightstick and just goes, ah, you.
Okay. Oh,
What the hell? Of all the things, of all the things,
yeah.
this guy has flubbed every attack roll with his rifle. The nightstick was the key. That was it all along. Oh my god. And the 11 ignores half your armor.
Yeah.
So
I just wrote down the whole thing because I've obliterated my armor.
you can retaliate.
Planning on it.
You and this guy have been at each other's throats.
Oh shit. No good with that.
He may fail his evasion. You never know. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
That's two critical successes in a row for this guy. This guy's getting promotion if he lives.
Yeah.
If
The thing is, I got him point blank with a missile launcher, but I don't want to get splattered.
that's true. It's very true.
Like I said, I just swung the rifle at him trying to hit him with it, and it didn't work.
So that guy.
It would have been melee. I should have thought of that.
So that guy just saw the massive success his partner had. He's going to do the same to Sid. He ain't going to do shit to Sid.
Mm.
Okay, he did shit to Sid. My God. Sid.
Yeah.
The mighty have fallen. Oh, Sid's pissed. Sid will pull out his own nightstick.
The stick of justice. Yes.
This is just a stick. All right. Ludwig.
Let's see. There's 3 guys left I can see that are all bleeding badly.
Indeed. 2 are engaged in fisticuffs. And then there's one lone a-hole right here.
I'm going to vault this banister and run up these stairs and shoot at lone a-hole.
All righty.
Is that like a portable hole vendor? A
A hole vendor.
they loan a-holes. Loan a hole? Yeah. Never mind.
When you can't afford one, you just lease it, right?
Yeah. Kind of like a payday loan for keeping your loot.
It's barely a hit, but he can probably evade easy.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I'm upset because jumping the banister slowed my momentum, so the bullet didn't go fast enough.
Basically, what happened was you jumped over and shot as you fell. That's why the bullet fell short.
Makes sense.
But hey, you're hidden by the steps now, so you're safe behind cover. Let's see. All right, so this guy gonna run here. And he's actually gonna shoot at the moon since his other two goons got everyone else occupied.
Oh, you ain't persuading me.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Hit it. Alrighty. That guy shot at me. After every opportunity I have been giving them, that guy shot at me.
You shot my hair.
you beat me to it. That was been going in my head the whole time.
So
You beat me to it.
out comes the bat.
I'll never forgive you for this.
And we'll see.
You might get him with that.
Mm.
No way.
How'd you whiff on that one?
No, he's doing the so wounded. He's the drunken master now.
Pretty much. His arms aren't even coming up. He's just bending at the waist. All right, Sparky.
He's gonna step over here though, so he doesn't hit Sid, and he's gonna shotgun this guy right here.
Oh yeah, you got him. Yeah, he goes splat. All right. Jane.
So Xander and this guy are busy grappling with each other.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to walk around behind this guy that's grappling on Xander and do nothing.
All right, Alonzo.
All right. You gonna shoot the last one by himself? All right. So he's gonna move up a couple steps and take a shot at this one.
Okay.
That's your magic number tonight.
All right, he hit. He hits. Let's see.
Got it.
Ooh, he ain't looking too good. All right. That guy, since Jane tried to swat him, he's going to smack her. Attempt to, at least. Like I said, he's going to attempt. And fail. Xander.
All right. Oh, come on. Is this that same chick?
No. No, it's not. That's why I'm just laughing. All right, so it's getting in on this one. He just uses good save. There's no way. And he's dead. It comes in. Just beats him down. Just multiple smacks.
Yeah. I reach down, pick up my arm, and hand it to Jane.
Can you fix this?
Help, please.
Yeah.
All right. Ludwig.
Okay.
Who's left to shoot?
There's actually a guy right on the other side of the banister of you.
I don't have enough room to get a running start for momentum, but might as well try anyway. Just hop up and squeeze the trigger over the banister and
You
that
shoot him
guy
in the chin.
Yeah, didn't have the run momentum. It
I
wasn't enough.
told you I didn't have enough momentum.
All right, that guy will step up to Damone and go step off.
Alrighty.
Respect my authority.
To which Damone is
Gosh. Ninja.
he's got like 1 hit point left. So.
He's running 100% pure PCP at this point.
It's actually three hit points, and this guy becomes a ninja god. He's starting to believe. Okay, yeah. Sparky just caps his ass. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm just sick of it. Oh my god. Oh. All right, Jane, this is probably the one time auto fire might actually work. Hasn't worked before.
I'm not going to auto fire with everybody at point blank range with the guy.
No, you'll for sure hit. Just him.
Who is this guy? Fred Astaire? Thanks, varmint. So you're going to try to shoot the dancing villain? Okay. He's probably going to evade it too.
So if you hop over both of the banisters,
He's got a long rifle. He'll probably do better from here. Nope. But he's dancing.
let's see this evasion roll. I've got the matrix going through my head now, you know. He's Neo dodging everybody. Oh, yes, he is. He's freaking Neo.
That was break
All right,
dance.
so Xander, you gonna go over there, hit him with your dismembered arm?
Yeah, I thought about it.
Just shoot a rocket in there. You're gonna get him for sure.
Yeah, we've got reserves.
Look at this as well. I go tired of this. I shall retire in word of our victory.
Yeah. Oh, I'll try to pistol whip him with that rifle. And no. So we got this guy in a circle, and he's not doing anything. He's just break dancing in the middle of it. Electric boogaloo right here.
All right. So it's gonna get right here.
Come on, Sid. It's time to stick it to the man.
I said freeze.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
no.
man.
There's like this nullifying field around this asshole. And it's gonna take lewd shooting him in the balls to get him. Just shoot him between the thing. Just
All the practice of you twisting the bullet, make it go one way and then have it go the other. That's right.
yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
I'm going to take a round to aim. We're shooting for the junk.
Yeah, take aim. They're moving around so much. Just don't roll a 1.
I don't know. I think he's too afraid to see the outcome.
Yeah, that's a little too crowded for me. I'm just gonna look at my gun sadly, try to figure out a way to make the bullets go faster later.
Okay, that means this guy survived a full round of everyone attacking him back to back to back. All right, so he's gonna stick it to Damone.
Okay. So it's more damage. Let me get that all tabulated. Okay. So it comes to Damone's turn, and Damone just lowers his bat and says, I salute you, sir. You are a freak of nature.
Thank you.
Super freak. Super.
Blood coming out of his mouth.
You are far too skilled to be taken by the likes of us in this dreary place. Why don't you just take a rest over there?
If you sit down, we'll help you look for your teeth.
You see him kind of relax. He's like, that sounds like a good idea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'll even help you over. And I actually do. I'll help him over here, let him slump down against this. Jesus Christ, he would have killed us all.
He's too dumb to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask him a few questions and I'll just cap him for his trouble.
Damone's, that was his word. Hey, you're a freak of nature. You're not going to be killed by the likes of us. But if he is up to it, and do want to ask him, so really, who paid you to come out here and try to take us on?
It was an outside contract. Oh, fuck. This some guy, a former Arasaka type. He knew the right channels to call.
Figures. All right. That's fine. That's fine. You just take it easy there, and maybe your boss will come back and pick up the pieces.
So maybe you'll bleed out.
Yeah. Either way, I think this guy's a freak of nature. He's going to make those saves, and they'll be critical successes till the end of time.
Yeah, he literally puts a cigarette in. He barely holds the lighter.
Yeah, I'll take the lighter for him and light it up for him. All right.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm just going to
Let's
take
see
a
what I
quick
can
nap.
do for Xander.
Yeah, because while everybody's looking at the interrogation, I just take my severed arm, lay the hand on her shoulder.
So it almost looks like Jane's holding a submachine gun, but it's really a staple gun. You know.
Yeah. Hot glue. We can do better than that.
Yeah. Hold on, I got some duct tape. How's your mobility? All right, that'll be good enough. Yep, that's good enough. Had to be the 17. So you're good. Professional. All right, so yeah, so your death save's no longer +1 and your arm's now fine.
Yeah. You know, it's permanently stuck like this for a while.
Quasimodo, yeah.
I can get rid of that hook for you.
Search the bodies for loot or evidence and any cyber tech that might be.
So
I'm
most
not
of
sure.
them,
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure we want to stick around that long. These guys knew where to bushwhack us, and most of them have run away. That means they still know where to bushwhack us. So sure, do your quick search of the pockets, but let's move, and then let's discuss.
so most all these guys carried a standard rifle, pistol, medium melee weapon. That guy that with some of y'all, he reaches in his pocket and kind of hands out. He drops. He can't hold it. He's like, oh, there. It's his phone. It's not his personal phone. It's a contractor phone. They all had similar looking uniforms. They're not a high end mercenary outfit, but they're definitely one that would take jobs like this. And it just has who to meet up, where to find y'all, how to track y'all. And it's a pretty sizable bounty. It's a pretty good bounty on y'all's heads.
How much?
James is going to turn us in.
So it is
I'm just curious how much I rate.
200 billion EB. This is a very, very lucrative job.
I can't keep a bounty on my head. Keep trying.
200.
It's an
Yeah, I saw that, man. It's a visual joke, so it kind of it's hard to fit in there.
I'm just saying, I just can't keep a bounty head. Tried.
You do it.
Thank you, Mr.
So someone really wants you dead, and it's an open contract. It's not just to this group. It literally says open contract, dead. Doesn't want one of the alive or just dead.
Okay, so let's discuss. So first, thank you. So they had some means to track us. How were they doing that?
You're looking at their phone screen. You can actually zoom in. It shows the ding, and it's not on Xander. It's actually on Spyglass.
Got it. Fair enough. And then
I tried to disable it.
Okay, yeah, you're able to actually find it on him, and it's simple. It's under his collar on his shirt, just a little bug. Someone just slipped it on him.
don't destroy it.
No.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask Sparky, what can you make of the bug itself?
So, Sparky, what you find, it almost looks like a tick. It's just like a little round circular things with feet to clip on. Very easy, can fit between two fingers.
Right.
And it just being on the outside is a very strong signal being emitted. That's just a commonplace tracker.
Okay.
If he cracks it open, he could tell who, with an air roll, who made it.
No, I don't think we ought to destroy it. I think we ought to use it as a distraction, diversion, deception. So there was also information about us. What information was in there about us?
It literally has how many of you there are, your names, and a brief description. Damone, aka 3D Glamorous, Golden Suit Sax. Very descriptive as Jane, Doctor, bright pink hair. So, all the descriptors, like, we didn't just kill a random group. We found it because they want your pictures.
Okay, so that's the next thing we got to do. Looking over at Jane, is we need to disguise ourselves. I think Jane and I both have the fancy hair where you can change its color and that sort of thing. So it is time. It is time. The glorious hat must come off. It is far too easy to tell. And so too must the suit. Go over to our friend over here and give him the glorious hat and cover him up with my coat just to keep him warm while he bleeds out. And then change everything else so it doesn't look like me anymore.
Leave the tracker on him.
I think we need to find somebody or something to put the tracker on. A vehicle would be ideal.
Go on down and put on the subway left, circle the city a while.
Exactly. Yeah. Because that was my next question. Is this an active subway with people and such like that coming and going?
Just think of drones, just a little drone, and just have it circle around, driving around on the roads. Just have it.
Well, that's not waste a drone on the project.
So you see Damone walk off to change and comes back. Okay, guys. Comes back looking like this. All right, guys, it changed.
Mm.
Days of the gold hat and purple and gold jacket are done for right now.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more extensive than that, but yeah, we need to do something similar for the rest of us as well. Just change your looks up.
Ludwig pulls out a pocket comb and parts his hair on the opposite side.
So it's the last thing they know to do,
That's right.
to look for.
The spyglass, you got to put your camera up. You can't just be walking around without it to tell.
You see him put it down, and he gets out a little tiny camcorder.
He's a tourist now. There you go.
They'll never see this coming.
Yeah. But that's the general idea. Is makes up our appearance as best we can. And the tracker, to the question about is this an active subway? Is it?
Yes, this is a active subway.
Then that plan of Xander's sounds great. Just wait for the subway to come in, walk on it, plant the bug behind the seat real quick, and then walk off. And then head on back out to the group and say, okay, so they're on a wild goose chase for a little while. That gives us a few minutes. What's next for us? Probably get on the next subway and move to our next destination.
Yes.
Because we got to get out of here.
So not that long after you place that tracker, you wait a while, next train comes, and I should be here. So everyone's, waiting on the train comes up and nothing's coming. You hear nothing coming your way. You kind of wait. You're almost waiting till the doors are about to shut, just to be on the safe side. And then everyone, last second, gets on. And let me get you to here. All right, so y'all are on a train. There's other people on there. And that's kind of keeping calm, kind of standing near each other. And you're looking at the tracker. You can tell, okay, you're getting close. You're comparing notes that Cantor gave you, and he's saying from where you're at, there's about 2 stops, and you can emergency brake the train, get off, and there should be like an entrance over here off the side. So that's all you're waiting on. So you got 2 more stops. Get to the first stop. Doors open. Some people get off. Some get on. They're kind of like, they're looking out there. Everyone's inconspicuously looking at the windows. Is there anyone there? No one crazy gets on. Start going again. All right, next stop. And it's a busier station. And eventually, the train gets going again. You start hearing commotion coming from other cars. And moving through trains, you can see them through the other cars. These individuals coming toward, searching around.
Okay.
The door slides open. See these individuals come in. The other car, no one comes in yet. They're still searching the other one. You see some of them moving around, checking stuff. And these guys, they're quick. They're quiet. They're walking up to people, grabbing them, looking at them real quick, throwing them back down, going through people's stuff. They're methodical. And they're just looking at all y'all up and down. This one looks at you, Damone, very intently.
Oh, I give him a look of fear. So this is a fearful situation.
So they quickly move on. You can tell they're different than the others because it's a shorter in stature, but it's a female. So everyone's kind of going through. They're about to link up with the other group. When this one comes toward Xander and looks at you, Xander, I remember you.
The monkey can't help but start just busting out laughing as he reaches up for the emergency stop. Chink!
And they're not waiting for it. So
Yeah. Xander just kind of leans back and looks up tiredly and says, yeah, I bet you do.
they all go slam in. And it doesn't take long for the train to come to a stop and the doors open.
But we have to take this opportunity not to get out of the train, but rather take them on while they're pinned against the wall.
I get any points back from that service I got earlier, or just reattached arm?
No, you do get some health back.
Any kind of clue how much? Down less than half.
Jake, will want to roll a quick first aid roll for him, you can. Outside of this.
Yeah, a couple of us got some damage, so it's probably good.
You would have had time to do that.
Yeah, hold on a minute. And
all right.
So 2 18s on paramedic.
That's cool.
One for you and one for Damone. I think that was everybody that got actually hit.
Sid isn't too hurt bad enough to need it.
That's got me in better shape.
Sid's at 32 out of 45. He's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so they would have been pinned against the wall. They would have been knocked down here. He would have hit that chair. Okay, so that one's actually going to pick himself up and move. That one's going to pick himself up, so let me go ahead and do this for everyone. Status effects. Because they were not expecting that. Okay, so that one's going to pick himself up. That'll be his turn. Same for him. This one will do the same, and he'll move. All right, the bone. I should actually. I'm going to do this.
What you doing?
Not Damone. That's your name. Not Damone. I'm not Damone. It's Damone. I'm totally not Damone.
I'm not Damone.
Damone, I know that guy. He wears a gold hat and a gold jacket. Obviously, I'm wearing a purple hat and a purple jacket.
It was a glorious gold hat and a glorious gold jacket, but this is merely purple. That's right.
It's just basic purple, not even
Just
worthy
basic
purple.
That's right. Oh God. Well, let me find something here to see if this really something I really want to do. It is not, but what the hell? So he comes out about here. Whoa.
Sorry.
All hell broke loose.
Yep, sorry.
Hey, that's what's been happening, right? It's been rattling around and
Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. Do your thing.
we remember you too. I want you to say hello to my little friend. And just wildly. Okay.
That's technically what he did, was just shoot wildly. That one. Also,
That was points for drama, though.
all right. Alonzo. So you got 3 guys that just got their bearings back and one still on the ground in your car.
So he wants to shoot at there, Logan. You got these. Just pick one. All right, he says this one.
Okay.
That sucked.
Slamming the brakes have affected y'all too.
Yeah.
No, this had nothing to do with the brakes. This is just normal.
All right. Now, Ludwig, according to your science, you just came to a complete stop, so you would have to go all the way to one side of the car and run to get that momentum back in your bullets.
Of course. So I gotta go up here. Turn. The guys up here aren't bad guys, right?
No, they're civilians that just moved up there away from y'all.
Okay, but now I'll get my running charge back in this direction. And fire. No.
Not enough momentum.
So is there like a no blaster dampening field in here?
I have no idea. This is getting funny now. Sparky. Roll 20 is on a rampage right now.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. Okay, Xander, can you break the curse?
Let's see what I can do.
If not, it'll be Jane's auto fire. I'll break the spell.
Yeah.
She'll crit success.
Did he launch a grenade?
He attempted to. Thunk.
But in a subway car?
In a
The subway car.
Xander's thinking about shooting a rocket right now.
I'm going to do an EMP grenade. I'm just going to make sure I got the right thing. I do the launcher, then we'll do the other for the damage.
Oh boy.
That'll hit.
Oh, come on. How do you get to trip it? I'm looking at it.
EMP grenades don't do
It's
damage
not damage.
specifically. They
Yeah.
It affects any electronics within a 30-foot radius.
Yeah. But that's what I was trying to do.
Who are you shooting? Who's your main target?
The center one at the door. Yeah, they'll probably fry everybody.
Go ahead and double check its range. All right.
It's not going to hurt any worse than the rolls are. Hey, what the hell?
All right, if I remember correctly, you got to roll a
Cybernetic
resist
check.
torture.
For an EMP grenade. Let me pull it up. Not GIMP. Damn. Bring out the GIMP. You got to make a cybertech check.
Cybertech. Okay.
Yep.
Where's that?
Under
Technique.
tech.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Cybertech under technique, right. Oh, this will be fun. Ooh, I didn't roll a 1.
Where was it?
Under the technique, you'll have cybertech.
I see. I don't have anything other than what was in my head.
If you don't have anything that would be
Yeah, if you have
affected, you
It just fries my glasses. I just raise them up on my forehead.
Yeah, the glasses and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
so yeah, you're trying to beat a 15.
I didn't beat a 15.
Neither did I.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm-
So
I'm
I get to pick 2 on y'all. So those 2 guys are affected. Okay. What do we got on? We'll start with all the way down. So we'll say your eyes are messed up on Jane.
Oh, good, I'm blind.
And for
I'm going to be deaf because that's all I got.
Oh, then you're deaf. Okay, cool. We have blind deaf. Okay, so that was
I know blind is the appropriate thing, but I've got a lot more little bits and pieces of cyberware.
yeah. That was just the first thing I saw. I was like, yeah, good enough. Whatever. I'm not going to nitpick here.
Okay.
So we'll do that because most of yours is just like fashion stuff. So we'll do the eyes on
Disable
you.
my rippers.
I think your eyes will be funnier because that's what happened to a Sparky last time this happened. He blinded himself. Now,
Maybe Jane just goes cross-eyed permanently.
Might improve our rolls.
mayhaps that guy him. So he will no longer be prone and we'll get up her. Okay, so she is going to get up too and stand up. None of them actually went down. You just see them flick up visors on their helmets. Like you, Xander. All right, Jane.
Jane had a plan,
Sorry about that.
and Jane is going to go ahead and try to execute that plan, even though the chances of it being effective are much less. But I was already facing that way, and it was a matter of pulling my gun out. And what I was going to do was use I was going to start using options that we haven't been using yet. Suppressive fire. Basically everyone on foot within.
Yeah, it's like anyone within 25 meters of you has to make a roll to see if they flee or go to ground.
Yes. Against my reflex auto fire skill plus 1d10.
Yeah, which is all 4 people right there.
And since my cyber optics are shot, you might, and they have to make a will and concentration plus 1d10. So let me roll against my auto fire. So they have to beat a 14.
Okay, so
They will have to seek cover.
yeah. So we're gonna do that should be
The crazy lady is just shooting at him with a submachine gun and she can't see.
All right, so this guy. All right, nope. This guy, nope. Okay, so 2 out of 4 so far. And last but not least, okay, these 2 right here are going to immediately, because there's not really much cover, they're literally going to open this door and they're going to fall back. And they can't, that's where they're going to be for a round.
Doors stay open.
Doors now open. But unfortunately, this guy will actually go in and he doesn't know who's shooting. He's just coming in and he's firing. So he sees you, Xander, and he's going to shoot you. Where's this thing? He's got a pistol. All right, you're good.
Fired 10 shots.
But this guy's going to scooch over, let people in, and he's going to shoot. He'll shoot at Jane. Wow.
Jane probably can't evade. She doesn't. knows
What's
shooting at her.
happening? What's happening, guys? I mean,
Bob and weave.
yeah. Get down. What?
Get down. Get down.
Who
Okay,
get down
hold on a
who?
minute.
So I had to beat a. All right, so I hit. So it's auto fire, so it'd be a 12 total
All right.
damage. That's where he'll sit. Alrighty. That's him. Next guy, he's staying put because he's scared. This guy, he will actually move up a tad. Not right there. Because now the doors are open, he can clearly see who's in there. And he's going to shoot at Damone. That's who he sees through the door. All right, that hits. So he's shooting at not Damone. Damone, you're like, I just got this suit.
Just an excuse to get a new suit. Okay, so that's that, and that's that.
Should have got the red suit.
With the brown pants.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So not to moan, throws a grenade down there.
All righty.
Armor piercing.
Yep, and where you've thrown it will actually hit all of them.
I don't know. Let's see, what's the damage hit? What all that is?
Armor piercing, it ignores it instead
It
of one
reduces armor by 2 points per.
damage.
Yeah. What should I be rolling to?
So if you're throwing one, make an athletics.
Alrighty.
And
That's one of my best of skills.
And that would be, yeah, that makes it.
All right.
So explosion goes off right there. And let me look up the damage.
That's what I'm trying to do myself.
5d6.
66.
66.
Yep. 66.
Okay.
Beat me.
Well, here you go. Here's your grenade. Have 6. It only goes up to 5. Okay, fine. I'll type it out.
Should go up to 6.
It looked like it only went up to 5.
These grenades go up to 6.
I've got a lot. I've got a couple of 6s in my 66. So maybe is that critical damage or something?
4 and 5 are right out.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So we
A
will
holy hand grenade.
So whoever gets hit by this is gonna be hurting. So let's go. We'll start this guy. Nope, he's gonna get hurt. This guy. All right, so 2 the front, the 2 that had to run back because they're scared. This guy,
Can
He's
you
hurt.
change their names to softened security operative?
Yeah, that's what's gonna be. Okay, and last but not least, gonna be the other guy. Okay,
Ooh.
of course. Okay, so I'm gonna move him back a bit. So now we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna figure out how bad these guys are hurt, because they all got critted. So 2d6 for first guy. A 6, eh? So this guy, handy dandy guy right here, he has a broken arm. So he immediately drops what's in his arm. This guy also has a broken arm on top of the damage they just took. This guy, oh, spinal injury. He can't do anything next round. And next guy, torn muscle, -2 to melee attacks. Oh, that's interesting. So he can't melee. His back's fucked, quite literally. And these two both dropped an item. All right, let me do some damage on these guys. Oh my lord. Oh wow. Hold on. They're all gonna be bloodied. Yep. On the whole, that was a good grenade. They're all bloody now.
Simone's kind of wondering why I didn't hear that go off, but everybody sure looked like they were shocked. And then he will back off to get a little bit of cover.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so this guy, he broke his back. He can't do anything. That guy dropped the rifle he was carrying, but he was scared by suppressive fire, so he just pulled out his pistol and he stays put. Alonzo.
Who you shooting at? Got one here and here. Everybody else is through the door.
I think the 3 in the room with us aren't bad guys. Is that what I'm saying?
Depends on which side of the room.
There's the 3 on the south side of the room are bad guys. The 3 on the north side of the room aren't.
Yeah, Alonzo just start shooting innocent civilians.
Yeah. So you want one closest or what? All right. So he's going after Chick.
Okay, cool.
Close quarters.
All right. Okay.
And no use. Yep.
All right, Ludwig.
Yeah, this running for momentum thing isn't working very well. My legs just must not be up to it. I'm going to try to punch with the pistol as I pull the trigger at the guy closest to me.
Hey.
Just whip it out there. I had some practice with the curving, so I could time it pretty well.
It's crazy enough, it just might work.
Yeah, a little better.
All right. Let's see if he evades. Yeah, he does.
Curse and run back one set of chairs.
All right. Sparky.
Sparky's going to move up to here, and he's going to take an incendiary round and try to put it right here.
Okay. So, first guy. Nope. Second guy. Yes. Okay. Third guy. Nope. Not fitting. He's got a broken back. The other one. Nope. Okay. So those two are going to basically be murdered just about. Let's see if super duper guy. Of course he does. My God. All right. Dead. And also dead. And this guy is also dead. So, not bad. Not bad shooting. All right. Xander.
Rocket through the door.
Okay. Oh my God. There's no way. But wait. Okay, yeah. So he's now paced.
Are these
All right.
cars still attached to each other?
All right, so he finally takes damage.
Yeah. That's it. Rest of my time's evading aggro from making that shot.
You scuffed his armor. He is now pissed. She runs up to you and pulls out this big ass sword and is gonna swipe you. Oh, half of that goes through your armor. If you got any.
I got
If in your hands. All right.
Ouch.
And she will actually position herself here.
Okay.
Jane.
Well, Jane has heard several explosions go off.
Indeed.
She just heard a sword sting through the air and slice, and she heard Xander scream or grunt or something. I'm sure.
Your arm's off. No, it isn't. It's a flesh wound.
And she knows there were people that were going to be coming through the door, probably. So, in the vague direction of the door,
Yeah, they came through the door in pieces.
if she doesn't know what's going on,
Yeah, I know.
she will continue her suppressing fire.
Okay. Where am I? What's happening?
Is going to be yuck, and it's up to you who.
Since you said you heard Xander, you shoot right up in here. That's who's in front of you. Here's Xander. No, well, I'll make this funnier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are in front of you. D6. 1, 2, 3. It hits Lonzo and crew. 4, 5, 6. It goes towards these two. All right, cool. Spray and pray right up in the air.
Yeah.
Help, I'm being suppressed.
Yeah.
But it'll be a concentration check, so that's not too terribly, shouldn't be too terribly bad to beat. So we'll go for her. Yeah, sure. Barely. God. Yikes. All right. Alonzo's good. Xander, of course, rolls an 8.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it.
Oh, thank God. All right. So everyone kind of pauses because, yeah, pretty much.
And someone probably yells at this point, "Stop shooting, Jane!"
Give me that right now.
And Jane will stumble backwards over as far as she can.
Not at me, Jane, you ignorant slut.
See if he ever reattaches an arm again.
Yeah.
I may be blind, but my hearing's impeccable.
Yeah.
What's that? Who's there? Who is that? Okay.
And what's the penalty for taking an auto fire attack without being able to see?
Yeah.
Negatives. So he's gonna move here. I'll shoot at Sparky. No, I need this one.
It would have been funny if the poor security officer had gone, "Oh my God, she's still shooting! What the?"
Fall back! And this one.
That one scene from The Shadow, dude just spinning around on his heels with the machine gun pointed at the ceiling.
Yeah. All right, and this one's gonna shoot at Alonzo. He did it.
All right. Get back to the right thing here. Okay. And
no. So just 9 damage.
All right. Yeah, he took that.
So actually, I'm gonna make this shit dramatic. Like 55 different explosive devices used in one car.
He walks to the door on fire.
Pretty much.
Actually, that one grenade that hit him was incendiary, so he is on fire.
Yep. Perfect.
It's Ghost Rider.
Yeah, pretty much. And he looks at Sparky and he's gonna shoot him.
That hurt.
Okay. What the hell is this?
So 3 translates into how much damage?
Okay. I beat it by 10, 30. Because it's auto fire.
No, it's the
Oh,
maximum the
it's
auto
max.
fire rating is for the weapon, which is a heavy submachine gun, which is 3.
Yeah.
So that would be 9.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And my armor protects against 11 of that.
Yep. All right, not to moan.
Well, one dramatic turn deserves another. Pull out the bat, turn on the sparks, and go meet my new friend.
And so you're right in front of Spyglass, so you literally just say that. You do it right in front of him. You're gonna go meet my new friend.
And just smack him in the head. Whack.
He is on fire.
I have a clear target. That's right.
Yeah.
We'll see what the dice say about all that.
Oh, yeah, I got lower by 2 again. All right. He's dead. All right, Alonzo. These guys.
So who you gonna fire at? Chick in front of you or Ghost Rider? He's still on Chica.
Let's see. Where's her sheet? Even with that failure, she's still evaded. My God.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening here? Ludwig.
I like the ocean view underneath the burning person. Maybe that's just on my screen.
There's an ocean?
I think the smoke particles are having a weird
Oh, okay.
transparency effect.
I got you. I got
It's like I'm on those glass bottom boats.
Yeah.
It's okay though. I'll still shoot the guy in front of Sid.
Yeah. Okay, that hits him.
Of course it does. I've never missed.
All right, he takes it. You just say that yourself every time. I never miss.
I give a lot of warning shots, but I never miss.
All right.
All right, Sparky's going to shoot this guy right here.
Yep. So he'll attempt. Yeah, he takes it too.
And I guess he's going to stay right where he is.
Okay. Xander.
All right. Let's see if the other hand still works. Chica. Nope. Okay. Dang.
Oh, my Lord. You made her mad.
Imagine that. Nope. I got that one.
All right. Jane.
Jane has lost all tactical awareness, so there's nothing for her to do much except for, I guess she can poke at her eyes and see if she can get them back online, but I don't know. I doubt there's anything she can do.
Okay.
So I'm effectively out of the combat.
Okay. So we'll say you find something, you get under it.
Yeah.
So we'll say you're prone. Okay. This guy. All right. This guy is going to shoot Sparky again. Attempt. I believe that's a miss. Yep, that's a miss. Then the other guy's, oh, let me try. Which that too is a miss. No, that's a hit actually. So you just take the 3.
Yeah.
That's them. All right, the guy in front of not Damone, he's actually going to drop that SMG in his hand, and he too has a big old sword in there. There it is. There's the roll.
Yeah, he pulls his sword, his pants fall around his ankles.
Yeah, pretty much. A 9, my God. All right, and you get to retaliate. Crackling sword and all. Crackling bat, sorry.
Oh, poor guy. He's looking down at what just happened, and the moan just grins up at him and wham, uppercut. And we'll see. I'll probably miss too.
At least it's just not y'all. It's proof. My characters can be affected. All right, Alonzo.
He's probably sticking on the same one.
All right, Twig.
I'll try to repeat my feat and shoot the same guy. Sorry.
I got you.
Should hit if he doesn't dodge.
Yeah. Nope. All right.
Excellent.
I hadn't heard from Seb in a while. Did he get on the list?
He's working 3rd shift.
Okay. I just hadn't seen the Justice Stick come out yet.
Oh, I don't know about.
He's been prying open a door.
Yeah, he's not on the turn order.
Yeah, he's been prying open the door this whole time.
Yeah.
I've been rolling the dice ever since you blew up the other crew. I'm like, they got it. I'll roll the dice to see if he comes in.
He's on his mandatory coffee break.
Rules is rules.
Yeah. Like I said, I am a cop. I gotta have a coffee and a donut every once in a while.
All right.
It's union.
So that guy is now bloodied. Sparky.
Here we go. If I launch a grenade, Moan's going to be in the way, isn't he?
Yes.
All right. Just verifying.
Still sounds like a good idea to me. Just This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. That will probably do him in. Let me double check. Oh my God. He is barely alive. Xander.
All right, we're going to continue the dance.
Dance with me. Dance the dance of death.
Put the needle on the record.
Hey, you got her.
All right. Maybe the tide is turning. That probably pissed her off.
Indeed. Forsooth. How many times can I be stabbed? All right, gains out of combat. He's barely alive. Nope, that's a miss. Well, the other one's going to hit Sparky. Oh my God. Sparky evaded. Snaps the Sparky. Snaps the Sparky. All right, this one's swinging on Damone. Half of 19 against armor. And Damone, you get to counterattack. And another 2 damage off him because he's not going to put himself out.
At least he failed on our initiative.
Which works. All right, Alonzo.
Same story? Okay. Same story, he says.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll probably get her. Yep, okay. Ludwig.
Oh, I did better that time. Let's finish this dude off.
Oh, yeah, you got him. He had 1 health left.
So does my bullet go through him and hit the other guy?
Unfortunately, no. That would be cool.
Sure, I'm pretty sure that's how bullets work.
If you ran from the other side of the car to it, you might have done it. But
Alrighty, Sparky.
he's gonna come up over here and let's see here. The one woman that's on fire.
Oh. Yeah, you good. Xander.
same story. Get closer that time.
Yeah. Alright, she's gonna stab Sparky.
Oh,
Alright, so that 15 beat goes through half.
All right. So he takes 10.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. So this whole time, Sid has literally been breaking open a door so everyone could get off the train and sees, oh, the fight's actually going pretty okay. And you see him just go charging here, and he's going to shoot that guy. No, he shot him good. All right. I'm going to remove Jane from that. So he's going to shoot Sid, because everyone else is in melee now. All right. All right. And that guy took it personally that Sparky shot him. So he too stabbed at Sparky. All right, so 16 goes half through. Another 2 of fire damage for him. He'll burn to death before he's actually killed by someone. How it's going.
it too brute.
He should hug y'all. Spread the fire.
Now the sword does what to my armor? Half?
Ignores half your armor.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all melee weapons, brawling, martial arts. Ignores half. And not Damone. Alonzo.
I think we're all following the same process, I think.
Yeah, focus on one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
no dice.
All right, Ludwig, you see this guy's still standing. That's not melee combat.
All right, I'll close distance 1 bench. Speeds up.
No, that hits him.
If he doesn't dodge.
That's true. No, you don't.
Cool. Nud's satisfied with his performance for the last 3 rounds.
I knew it. It's working. They called me a madman. All right, Sparky.
Sparky's going to make one last shot at this guy here, and then he's gonna run. He's gonna hightail it out of there.
Gotcha.
Shotgun. There we go. He's gonna go way back here.
Xander.
Okay. I'm still making memories with this chick, so
That might jog her memory. That did. He's gonna reply in full.
was that on me?
Yep.
Sorry. Still trying to get over my coughing fit.
No, you're good.
There we go. Nope. All right.
And
I'm hurting.
yeah. So what does that drop you down to? What does that 14 do?
I took half of that, so I'm at 12.
Okay. Yikes in a way. Yeah. I'm gonna put that on you because you're seriously wounded
All right.
at this point. Oh, have been for a while.
Yeah. Okay. And so right now, I'm going to give this chick hepatitis before I actually kill her.
I'll put that on Sparky as well because he's down to 16.
Yeah. So just gonna shoot that asshole. It hits that guy. Okay, so he is now bloodied. And he's gonna shoot Sid back. That's it's fun. Okay. This person's still gonna swing on not to moan. Jesus Christ.
Best of the night, but no.
Not to moan.
Is also now seriously wounded. Based on the derived, you are seriously wounded if your hit points aren't this tall
Yeah.
number.
You must be this tall to die.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
That's just going to increase the DV for stabilizing you after the combat.
Yeah. You're -2 to all actions and your stabilization's now 13.
okay.
All right, Alonzo.
It's going to be the same old song and dance.
All right.
That's probably missed.
Not at point blank range.
Not with that dodge.
Ludwig. Nope.
Damn. Was too
Anybody-
happy.
Bacon.
Yeah. All right, Sparky.
He's gonna take a knee and aim and try to shoot this guy over here. Some
Okay, yeah.
gal, I should say.
Okay. So you're gonna aim shot. So I'm gonna have to be tricky with this one. So that was okay.
My eyes should give me like a +2 to aim. I think. Let me see.
Yeah, but it's a -8 to the check. That's what I'm trying to verify. You only needed a 15, but technically shot a 12. If it's +2, you shot a 14. But had it worked, and if it works next time, I'll tell you what you can do.
Thanks.
So not a bad idea. Xander.
Same story.
Okay. Hit. 16.
Yeah, but her dodge.
All right. She's actually gonna stab Alonzo. She's spreading the love.
Let's see how his dodge is today. Barely.
Barely. All right. Sid. Figures. All right. So they're just evening out right now. That's toward Edamone. All right.
No.
And you get to punch back. All right, Alonzo.
All right. Same song, different verse. We're going to try a different tactic.
All right.
Change weapon.
Gotcha. Hey. That got him. Now bloodied.
All right.
I had something. Meeks, ask Logan.
Heads or tails? Heads, he says.
We'll see what happens. Ludwig.
Okay, things are getting complicated with everybody in melee contact. The one by Xander, though, I think I have a pretty open shot on. But to be careful, I'm going to shake my pistol so the good bullets rise to the top. Then I'm going to take the shot. There it is.
Now, which one's that at?
The one on Xander. I have a pretty
Okay.
much direct line of sight on it without having to hit anybody. Especially since I shook the pistol and the good bullets rose to the top. That bastard.
Yeah,
All right.
my bro.
Yeah, Sparky.
Sparky to move in. Take the same one.
Okay.
Damn it.
Xander. Yeah, shotguns, SMGs, and pistols are the creme de la creme of CQC.
Yeah.
I thought your pistol's been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh my. All right, she's gonna stab Alonzo again. No, she'll stab you.
All right.
Hey, evaded. All right, so it's gonna try and beat this man to death with his own shoe.
I'm gonna give you a Riyadh special. He's beating him down. His evasion keeps sinking.
Yeah. But he's not dead yet. He's holding on.
This guy bloodied himself because he's been on fire yet.
So shockingly, no. That's what's so fucking funny at this point. Oh my god, now Sid's bloodied. Everyone's getting beat. So I'm not gonna lie. So this guy, he took the lost 10 to the incendiary round and will just now be bloodied from just taking 2 fire damage.
He's lost 10 more in the 5 rounds since.
Yeah, he just keeps taking 2. He's not putting himself out. He's like, die. That's toward Damone.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So Damone is now at -2.
All right, so you're mortally wounded. And as you go down, you see this guy exit from the flames, the smoke of the destroyed car, this guy, and dude's on fire, sword in Damone, and he just hand crack the arm, and he hits him in the throat. Scry shots him in the throat, and the guy just goes limp. Brings his arms in, and she turns around, and he looks at her and goes, "Young lady, I don't think you're old enough to be playing with swords." And he goes to strike her, and she rolls, and she looks back at Xander and goes, "This isn't over." And she flees.
Once again, she gets away.
And he looks at Xander and goes, "Get everyone together. We must save him. There's much to explain. I need to get you somewhere safe."
The good news is my optics are coming back online in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, so you can do.
I've been keeping track of the rounds.
So we'll go ahead and speed that up and say you actually have your vision back.
All right. So, stabilization checks.
Needs it the worst.
Okay, that's Damone.
Yep, which he's stabilized now. So you're not
Alright.
dying.
That puts him back at 1 hit point and unconscious. And
The rest of us are up.
Yeah, so
you need a stabilization check to keep you from bleeding.
yeah, you'll keep losing,
Okay.
kind of like the fire damage. So that
Xander,
yep. So Xander's stabilized.
Alonzo, Sid.
Good guy.
Great.
Sorry about that, Sparky.
Okay, Sparky's now. Sparky's good.
You missed a hole.
Yeah. So
You'll notice that aside from the -9, I'm actually I have a 13 paramedic skill.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that you can crit fail, I couldn't fail.
yeah. So
And I don't
everyone.
think Ludwig was damaged.
No, he was good because he
No,
was
I don't
smart.
think
He would run and shoot and run back. Get these stats
Well,
effects.
know not to shoot at me as I run back because that would counter the momentum their bullets have, and they wouldn't do anything anyway.
Exactly. Just makes total sense. All right. Essentially, that bodyguard picks Damone up and goes, "Trust me, I came here to help, but follow me." And he takes you out of the wrong one. My bad. I'm trying to click something else and pop that. They takes you out of the train, and you're running through these tunnels. What seems like forever. And you see him, he comes up to a door, he does something with his hand, and it slides open. And he looks at everyone, he just goes, "You have been betrayed. I'm sorry. I had nothing to do with it. The man that did that has no honor now. I've come to help you." And you all pop out. Where's my map? Where's my map? Which one is it? This one right here. About here. This little underground hab city. He gets around.
Yeah.
And there's this, almost seems like a little small apartment. And there's this very old man. He's blind. He has a stick. He's leaning on it and goes, "Is that you, young master?" And that bodyguard kneels down and goes, "Father, I have someone that needs your healing skills." And he goes, "Bring him in." And we'll pause it right there. 10
All right.
o'clock.
That's cool.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Appreciate it, Mr. Pegg.
No problem.
Ooh,
Thank you.
that was a certain battle, that's for sure.
I thought it'd actually go quick since you nuked. Yeah.
Half the team.
Yeah, half the fighting force right off the bat.
Just the sword wielders, yeah.
Yeah, that's something I gotta do is pick a better melee weapon, so for close in stuff.
Get a shield.
Yeah.
With shield, you can shoot the shotgun through the shield.
Yeah. If you have a cyber arm, you can get a pop-up shield. And the shield takes the damage first before you do.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
What's that?
I could have realized it earlier. Would have helped. The baseball bat's a medium melee weapon. It's not a heavy melee weapon like those Natagangas. Medium melee weapons. I've been reading rules because I had nothing better to do.
You mean
All the
guidelines.
melee weapons, if they're not very heavy, they get a rate of fire of 2, which means you get, when you take an attack with them, you get to make 2 attacks. So the
That
baseball
just means
bat,
that just means I would have missed twice as often.
yes, but still, it's principle.
Yeah, it looks dramatic. It looks desperate, actually. But yes.
It's fun to roll dice, even if they only come up on 1 or 2.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything that's not a very heavy melee weapon.
Yeah.
I think that applies
Well,
to
that's great.
Wolvers as well. I think Wolvers count as a light melee weapon.
It's going to end the night.
I'm pretty sure
like I said.
Wolvers count as medium because the much smaller claws count as medium.
I can do the bats relatively cheaply. The E bats,
They're actually heavy.
but they're not very heavy.
Yeah, so still two on that rate of fire. Those people were carrying very heavy melee, so it's just one for them.
Yeah, they hurt like very heavy.
Did you lose an arm?
Earlier,
It got,
Maybe the same arm twice.
yeah, but for Sparky, for your aim shots, aiming for the head, it multiplies damage that penetrates head armor by 2. You can shoot item held, or you can shoot him in the leg, and that automatically gives them the broken leg critical injury.
cool. Yeah, it's only a +1. That's for
Okay. Which gives them a -4 to move. Makes them easier to catch.
Gotta watch them limp.
I shot that one guy in the leg. You know, me pissed him off as a vampire.
There's 2 limbs I've lost in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're about to have metal replacements. There's almost going to be like nothing left.
Yeah.
It's just scar tissue at this point.
Oh, we can. If he doesn't want to go chrome, though chrome is cool.
Yeah.
So badass. All the cool kits are chrome.
If you took metal from
My cybertech skill is not is not small, so
Yeah.
I can chrome you up. But if you don't want to go chrome,
I have to study on it.
He'll just
we can clone up an arm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say use the metal from his car, then he can have car tissue.
I'm one with the machine.
I have a running thing. It's just I decided on it it hasn't come up. I don't plan it to come up. Every time I've been saying, I take a whole bunch of damage. That's, whoop, there goes my spleen.
Yeah.
So I've been going in and saying, okay, needs a new spleen. And my character I've decided my character has some rare syndrome where even cloned parts get rejected. So I have to have the near meat cybernetics, which don't cost any humanity cost.
Yeah. We made you a new spleen out of this toaster.
Yeah. Okay, so Matt's weapon is a specific one, so it is a rate of fire of 1.
Yeah, I might have gotten that wrong. But like I said, the extra heavy one was definitely a rate of fire of 1. Yeah, if it's a heavy, and it might be. But yeah, it does nice damage.
But you
So-
remember, you started by making a very heavy or heavy, and I asked that I can't wield that. Go down a notch. I'll do less damage, but that's something I can actually carry and wield. So
The electrified Tetsubo.
that's it. I can't wield an electrified helicopter blade. That's just not a thing.
Until you meet the guy with the electrified helicopter blade, then.
Well, then I will stop. Okay, before we kill each other, I want to talk. Let's talk technique. How the hell do you hold that thing when you do the wide swipe? It runs away with you. And probably just chat them up for about 5 minutes, and then okay, great, we're all done. Let's kill each other now and get on with it.
It's like
Put
that
down
character.
your rock and I'll put down my sword and we'll try to kill each other like civilized people.
That's right.
It's like the guy in the RPG. He just put all of his money toward the crazy weapon, but has no armor, nothing.
The guy with the helicopter blades, just a prop comic.
God damn it.
I'm a farmer just trying to get by in this world. Everywhere he goes, he plows a furrow, dragging it behind him.
Oh yeah, I did want to end the night with Lud showing his bullets, saying, "How can you tell which ones were the bad ones?" And
The one still on the gun. It didn't work.
Ooh, very wise.
You have to make sure all the stampings on the casings are facing the same way so they don't jam up.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's what you need.
Oh,
Yeah. There's the left arm.
yeah.
Now for the right.
There's your concealed melee weapon.
Where you go?
Only 2d6 humanity cost.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I'll study on it. Because he's always been a purist. I'm just have to see if he's angry. I just want to see if he's angry enough to go for it.
And everything he's been through recently.
Because he feels
Of
like
course,
he's.
if it was me,
Oh yeah,
it would be 8 humanity cost because that's just me.
I'll study on it.
You got plenty of time to think. It's going to be a while to
Yeah.
stabilize everyone.
Next time is the perhaps dramatic or bloody conclusion of our D&D campaign.
Not quite the conclusion, no, but it's getting close. Getting very close.
And I think most everybody's about got their characters turned in for Logan's things.
Indeed.
Which was something I wanted to ask. If Logan, if you are prepared and you actually want to begin yours, instead of following ease with the Star Trek game, we could follow that with yours.
So
Get
we
you
Or
have
if you want
into
more time to wait and prepare, that's fine as well.
He says he thinks he could be ready in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Oh, he's not going to be ready in 2 weeks. You didn't say that. I didn't hear you that way. So how long do you think it'll be?
After Houston, please.
Okay. He says he's going to wait till he finishes his.
Got it. Okay. Then just let us know.
They good? Okay. So that'll put him more toward the end of school, at the end of next month. I think he may be a little more prepared.
You know, to believe that we're that far in the year.
Yeah, April's pretty much over.
Good riddance too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has been a month.
It has been a month.
Hits keep on coming.
Yeah.
It'll just be, we're going to pull it up and park it, and we'll holler at you on the box next time.
Take care, everybody.
All right, be well, all.
Have a good evening.
Good night, y'all.